Hello, guys. We're going to be playing a little bit of Divinity Original Sin today. It's what we were trying to do last stream, only it was giving me so much trouble, but we got it working today. It was completely my bad. Tried to move some files for Steam from one hard drive to another and realized I can't just move them. Doesn't work that way. But you know, I'm not that good at this kind of stuff. But we figured it out. So, let's get this started. I'm really excited for this. I looked into it a little bit. Actually, because a couple of you guys suggested this. And it looks really cool. So, I want to check it out. It's by the makers of Baldur's Gate as well. Baldur's Gate 3 at least. I don't know if they're done by a different studio for the other two, but let's go ahead and start. I'm out of breath. Yeah. Okay, all I did was run up the stairs. Let's go story mode, I guess. Welcome back to Rivellon. Okay, let's go. I think we'll go ahead and stop the music here because it has nice background music. Explorer mode, classic mode, tactician mode, story mode. Oh my lord, I don't even know. Okay. Wait a second. I don't know if I updated this. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's do, wouldn't it be story mode? Story mode? We'll do story mode. You're here for the fun and the fantasy, but not for a rigorous challenge. Oh, wait. Explore mode. You prefer a fair but forgiving adventure. Tactician. Wait, classic. I don't know. We'll go explorer because that sounds like maybe medium. I think this is supposed to be like easy, medium, hard, extra hard, something like that. So we'll go. Wait, what? Okay, it's all fine. Wow. Okay. You can select an origin character or create a custom hero. Yeah, we're definitely going to create a custom hero. That is definitely how we want to go. Oh, what? No. Origin characters have rich personal background, custom stories, and unique tags. Note that custom... it disappeared. A slave no longer, you still bear the living scar your master used to dominate you. He turned you into an assassin, made you hunt your own kin. Now you hunt him. Okay, this is Sibyl? Talent Corpse Eater. Oh... I think I'm... ancestral knowledge. This is so similar already in just everything. Interesting, okay. We can be Ifen Ben Mezd, a crusader in Lucian's army. You lost your faith as war claimed countless innocents. Now you're a lone wolf mercenary. Your mission? Kill Lucian's son. Ingenious? Oh, ingenious. Sorry, I don't know words. Thrifty. What is this? Oh, very, very cool. Cool. Yes. I like it. Beast, you failed rebellion against the Queen. Your failed rebellion against the Queen nearly destroyed you, so you began a new life on the high seas. Now your old enemy is back. If you don't stop her, no one will. Sturdy dwarven guile. Enchant. These are just the... Very cool. What is Inquisitor? What does that mean? Mace wielder. Oh, interesting. Los? You're a musician, performer, star, and host to all manner of disembodied visitors. Now one dark voice has silenced them all and aims to claim your body for itself. Okay. Ingenious, thrifty, okay. Thane, you woke up and your world was gone. The last of your kind, you hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth about a history that no one knew existed. This is interesting. Huh. Background. What is a... I wonder if it'll say their race or whatever it is. Custom dwarf. Custom elf. Oh my gosh. Elves eat of the dead and absorb their memories. Most lizards are exotic and mysterious as the ancient empire itself. The outside world knows them as warriors, philosophers, and slavers. To be respected and feared. Okay. Parfait. Oh, the undead. Beautiful. Lovely. The Red Prince, you are infamous, a brilliant warrior general, exiled from his empire for cavorting with demons. Fallen from grace, you refuse to give up. The throne will be yours again. Sophisticated. I think we might go with one of the original characters, and in this case, I'm kind of leaning towards Fane. Because it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I think we'll go with this. But let me see. What should we do? Lovely. Decomposed. Okay. Yeah, let's do Fane. Why not? Chicken Claw. Okay, we're going into this blind. So why not try some of these interesting builds here? Undead lets you heal from poison, but regular healing will damage you instead. You will receive poison status even if you have magic armor. How do you heal then? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh! Wow, this is cool. Ooh. I like phase 4. I think we'll go with phase 4. Hairstyle. Oh, yes. Let's get a little bit of hair up on this, up on our bare scalp here. Lovely. I love it. Yes. Oh my. I love it. Beautiful. Let's stick with that. And then, I think we have to keep this voice. I suppose we'll... Two-handed. I think that'll be fine. I kind of have been wanting to play a character a little bit more unusual to what I have been playing. I usually play the same kind of thing, like an elven rogue or something like that. So let's try doing something a little bit different this time and see how it goes. Talents. Determine. Yes, okay. Opportunist gives you the ability to perform attacks of opportunity. Ambidextrous. So I just have one. Okay. I will just leave it as is for him. Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Fantastic. Let's see. I usually don't play a male character. I usually tend to play female characters too, so this is super different. Barbarian, a savage and animal. They don't know what it's like to need to fight tooth and claw just to survive. You do. Jester, you can disarm the public with your body tails and mesmerize them with midnight frights. Mystic, cracks in reality lead you to other times and places, some of the void, some of the gods. Your vision is not quite your own, but you can make use of it. Noble, born to riches and luxury, you have an aristocratic bearing, eloquent speech, and the finest of manners. Outlaw, back... I feel like noble and outlaw would be conflicting, maybe, but... Back alleys and rooftops know well the tread of your boot. You've got friends in low places and enemies to match. Scholar. I don't know what the red ones are. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're... Oh, we're not all of these. That's what the options are. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so we're a scholar and a mystic. Okay. This is quite different from what I'd usually choose, but we'll go with it. So we're Fane, the last of our kind. We were human, I guess. Male undead. Fantastic. Select your origin instrument. That'll take the lead in the music during fights. It went away again. Oh, okay. Oh, very cool. Does it matter which instrument? Cello. Let's do an oud. I like the name of that instrument, so we're gonna choose an oud. Beware, playing as an undead poses unique risks and benefits. Undead must veil their true selves from the living or risk being attacked. Healing potions and spells will damage you, while poison heals. Undead can pick locks with a bony finger alone and can survive the scourge of death fog. Let's try it. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. If it's really, really going to be difficult to disguise ourselves, then we can try another character. But I like this Fane character. He seems interesting, so we'll go with this for now. We'll see what happens.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began.
Oh.
And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Okay. She said she planned for this to happen.
groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Oh no, I think I maybe skipped past something. Oh. Oh. I see. I wonder...
Aren't you a curious sight? If I'd had a mask to hide my bones as well as yours, maybe I'd still be walking around today.
Wow.
Where'd you get it? There can't be many curios like that in the world.
Boast that you crafted it yourself using a tool to rip the faces from mortal creatures. Tell the skull to mind its own business. You're not here to chat with human Detrius. Look at the skull inquisitively.
Ha! Fresh out of the crypt, are you? No, we are... It's why we hide in the shadows. Or walk about like you still had flesh on your bones in your case. You even have yourself a silky mortal voice.
Admit that your voice is something of a trick. Your words and tone are projected directly into the mind of others. Boast that you can make others hear the voice you want them to hear. You are that powerful. Ask the talking cranium if it knows what's happening on the ship.
Ha! Should have known it was a parlor gimmick. Still, you'd best keep that mask on. The living don't take kindly to seeing their future staring back at them.
Oh my lord. This is interesting. I wish I hadn't...
Crude. I've seen more intricate design in a butcher's slab. How crude. I've seen more intricate design in a butcher's slab.
Hold middle mouse button to move the mouse. Okay, same controls, basically. I think I may have skipped past dialogue with the witch earlier, but we'll go upstairs. I think she went upstairs so we can talk to her later. Oh, they locked the door. But I can pick the lock with my bony finger. Thievery level is too low. Okay. Maybe once we get a little bit better at this. Ooh. Nothing. Okay. Wow. It's very, very... There's a lot going on here. This is very cool. No, 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 no. We'll stay here. Oh. Huh. Okay. This is really like a fleshed out Baldur's Gate. It looks very much like Baldur's Gate.
An animal sty. Freight or food?
An egg. Yes. Yes. I will take an egg. Thank you, sir. What? Inventory intro. This is your inventory. Everything you pick up is stored here. Press right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Perfect. This is not doing anything. Abilities. Where's my inventory? Civil abilities, talents, tags. Is this my inventory down here? Turn into a dwarf. That is so cool. Okay. This is my inventory. Oh. What am I perceived to be right now? A human? My tags. Adventurous, confident, flexible, at times even clever. Humans are dominant in Revelon. They always play the hero in their own endless wars, even when they're the villains. That's very accurate. Okay, talents. Let's see. Opportunist, undead, and ingenious. That word is making it really hard for me to Speak today. I can't. Pet Pal enables you to talk to animals. Guys, I imagine since it provides us with this list that we'll get to add some more later, we're definitely getting Pet Pal. What is Gorilla? Well, Sneaking Gorilla increases attack damage by 40%. Cool. Okay. Elemental Affinity. Very nice. Alright. Persuasion 1. Increases how much characters like you. It's interesting we have to mask who we are. Oh. This helmet is very creepy. I guess this is what we're wearing that, Oh, no. No, we want that on. Okay. Let's take a look at everything.
Did you expect a needle?
Oh, I didn't want to take that, but okay. Lockpicks. Gold. Yes, all of this. You found an identifying glass. If your lore master ability is high enough, you'll be able to identify items. Press right mouse button on any unidentified item to select identify. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cargo door key. Oh, I just turned the light out. Whoops. Ooh, okay. Let's go. What else is in here? To read notes or books, open the inventory and use the object. Is it... Orders from the guard steward. Important. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at the change of shift. Any deviation would result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you. Okay. Let's see, what is this? Nothing? Oh. Moving container panes. Move a container's inventory window by dragging it with a... Move a container's inventory window? What does that mean? Yes. Okay. No. Ooh. Cool. Oh. Okay, there's... Looks like a prisoner down here. Oh. Stepped in oil. Oil surfaces can slow you down. They can also be ignited. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Quick save is the same button.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Ignore the guard and make a move towards the nearby lever. Tell the truth, you're snooping around. What's he gonna do about it? Salute him and say his superior sent you. He's to report to the upper deck. Tell him you heard yelling coming from above. He needs to get up there. Laugh and tell him one of the guards on the upper deck fell aboard. He should check it out. That's what we did.
Those idiots can't even walk straight without mucking it up. Was it Rick's? I bet it was Rick's.
Success.
Can't
Okay.
just leave the prisoner alone, though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs.
Ignore the guard, lunge for the lever and yank it downward. Flex your arms. You'll keep an eye on the prisoner. He wouldn't dare cross you. Remark on the sturdiness of the solid bars. The prisoner's not going anywhere. Speak boastfully of your days as a prison warden. The guard can go ahead. You've got this. We'll do strength persuasion. Yes.
That's
Okay.
all I needed to hear. Just don't let that cage rascal fool you. You can't trust him as far as you can throw him.
Let's have a little combo.
Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Agree to help. Turn your back. There is no way you're getting involved. I am carefully. Why is he in a cage in the first place? Demand to know exactly what's in it for you. Take your leave.
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Okay, yeah, we need a little bit more information from that. I'm not just gonna let you out. I don't know where we are. And I don't believe he doesn't know why.
Clever with this lock.
Okay. So use a lockpick for this then? I mean, we have one, so... I don't know if we need to, since we... Oh, it was unlocked with our fingers. Okay. Hello. What is that? Poison? Move a candle into the poison surface or set it on fire to blow up the doors. Wanted a little bit of health there. So cool. That's very, very cool. Should I go this way then? What else is in here? Oh. Beds allow wounded characters to heal over time. I see. Minor healing potion. Anything else of use? No. Oh, that's... Oh, no.
Empty.
I guess we'll go out. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much else here, so...
Thing I needn't worry about splinters.
Wait. Let's use our inventory real quick. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, hang on. We might need to use this. What did that do? Oh.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's leave the tutorial deck. 2 new chronicles.
That can't be natural.
What are they doing? Someone die and they're blaming that guy that they just took down into the tunnels. Laboratory stuff. I can just take this, can I? What is this? Crafting station. Very cool. I wonder what we can make. What about egg and potato? That's a bread. We don't have a potato, okay. We'll come back, I think. That's cool.
Where did I leave my calipers?
Hello.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
The person you picked looks so cool. Yes, I think his name is Kane. He's an undead, last of his kind. I forget the name of his race, but yeah, he's pretty cool looking. All the passengers have to be registered.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Tags determine what options are available to you in the dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Yes. We have Scholar and Mystic, along with Undead, Human, because we appear as human currently, and a few other things as well. Muse that by the shape you can tell she's a Lucian class frigate, but why? So you had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of the dead, but you're not dead, are you? I want to say this, because I'm not...
You're alive, and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course, but luckily for us both, we're merely sailing the plain old sea.
I'm curious if she knows that I'm undead. I know we have this mask on, so we appear as human to everybody else, but I don't know if she knows. Because we were strapped on a bed before we woke up, and I skipped the beginning conversation, so...
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
I think maybe they picked us up. Maybe we're overboard or something.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
I guess we'll ask her.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
Oh, she knows. Okay, she knows. Fane. I think Fane... that's not our name. I think Fane is actually our race. Recall the feeling of waking up and draining a body of Source. Recall the rushing power that filled you. Unleash it. She might be playing a trick. Don't do it.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
Let's try it.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
You better stop before you hurt yourself. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source. For your
Okay.
own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with you.
Interesting. I wonder if this collar around our neck is similar to maybe Baldur's Gate's worm. Let's speak
A
with
young
Magister Marrow.
stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Oh! No! Okay, we're still... Oh, we're unveiled. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Did she... Huh? Wait, is our... What are we set as right now?
Something has changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
Interesting. Can you switch at random? You learned a new skill.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles...
Okay.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
What is going on?
Easy now. Why don't you move along? Get some fresh air. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Always does. Does this sort of thing happen often?
You surprised? You're one of them. You know what sorcerers are capable of? Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man. Small ones this time, thank the gods. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
They're gonna try to pin it on the guy in the jail cell. Oh, whoops. Hang on, hang on. Let's
Lovely sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor. Ask why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the killer.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Tell her that's a trick you haven't quite yet mastered.
I thought as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Say you're no snitch. I like it. She really thinks you'd help be a magister, someone who's keeping you under lock and key. Why not? Let's ask for more.
Not in here, it isn't. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Alright, well, let's go. Let's investigate.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all-rat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do
Losa.
I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Oh, come on, let's play along. Yeah.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeve refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Say that's true enough. Shake her hand. Ask if she couldn't find more age-appropriate companions. Say you're more concerned with survival than entertainment.
You presume right.
We'll say the first one. Ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board. Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Ask if she knows anything about the murder.
No, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
What?
As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Why is everybody surrounded by this green ring? Is this the chain or the neck brace that we have around us?
Good luck, Chief.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Oh, let's talk to Sybil.
One of us is in our own.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Ask if you may join her.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Whose fate is she deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in cow entrails as well. Decide it's probably best to take
She
your leave.
smiles contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
They certainly have an interesting way of insulting you. Let's talk to Victar. Victar.
Sob story somewhere else.
Oh, no. Let's speak with
A scruffy
Ethan.
man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board and I beg 3 months' pay is this trampy fam.
Oh, okay, the Magister's talking to me. I thought I was talking to Ithan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Ask Ifan why he suspects you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
This is interesting. So, I don't really understand. So who are they putting these rings around our necks on? I don't know.
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion. Says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Ask Ifan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate. Say that you're still curious about the murder. Did he do it? I'm gonna ask the first question.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
I don't think he did that. Cup of tea. That's great. How often do you find a cup of tea just sitting in a crate? We're super lucky. Okay, let's... Oh, let's talk to a dog. Pet pal! You can't understand what this animal is trying to say if you had the pet pal. Tell it you could have a meaningful conversation. Oh, that would be amazing.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Boy, telling me not to think twice about addressing you like a child. Ask what you're meant to be hearing.
The ship, of course.
Quieten, and listen to the sounds of the ship.
A wave of sound washes
Is quieten a
over
word?
you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash, and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Tell him the ship is moaning like a sick man. Mark that the shipmates.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. There's more. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds on the ship fade away.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back, the other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
That was nothing more than a rat.
No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Ooh.
Pardon my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Ask him why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about the place.
No, indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Cock an eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape plan, you want in.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mezd.
Let's speak
Your
to...
kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Okay, that's not who we were trying to talk to. The Red Prince.
Well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Humor
There's some
him.
discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Tell him it's been an eternity since you've tried.
In
We'll
which
do
case,
that.
I take it your cuisine is limited to the introduction of eggs to hot water. How disappointing.
These lizard people look very cool.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, Taylor?
I'm gonna just, we'll say most certainly. Wait. Stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say, these provide cool in summer.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
The second option is rubbing your chin. Tell him you're trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this?
Just as I thought. That explains what's besieging my nostrils.
Ah, this is funny.
So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you have the taste buds of a dung beetle, the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
Assume a sad face and tell him you're mightily disappointed.
I know, but you just don't have what it takes. A good slave's made of sterner stuff, I'm afraid. Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
That guy's interesting.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I wish we could talk to the dog. Who's this? Who's this? Wait. Name? Yes, let's take a bow.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
Oh, boo. Okay. Let's talk to someone else then. Let's see. Oh, we already talked to her.
Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
Oh, wait. Did we speak to this person?
See the body. They ought to let you taste a bit. Maybe you'd find out who done it.
What? Taste it?
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Oh my gosh.
Here to register, sir. Good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Say you've been through worse.
Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-woken, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Allons, let's go. Quick save here. Oh! Oh no, what's going on here?
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
Oh no, okay.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella? Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Wendigo.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
I knew it. I knew she'd be able... If we left here, she would kill all these guys.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
I don't know what we should do here.
Precisely.
Oh, we're fighting her then.
Shoot to kill.
Oh! Wow. Okay.
Mask. She stole it. If these savages see me without it, they will have my skull for a goblet.
Oh my lord, no. Okay, guys, that was very, very cool. Very epic. And yeah, we're gonna have to sneak her out now since she stole our mask. Oh Wow. I think it affected other rooms as well. So we're gonna go ahead and save here, and we'll be back with this tomorrow. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably gonna post the highlights to YouTube as well, but that should take probably about a week before I can get that uploaded. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining, and have a good night.